Hello, friends. A warm good evening to you all, and welcome to Football 360 channel. I don't take this for granted because you are my audience and I am the host. But then it's because of the privilege you've given to me that motivates me to come to your homes every now and then. It's good that you've welcomed me into your homes, your place of abode, your place of leisure, and wherever you find yourself even as you are consuming this content. Whenever you get this video, please do three things for me. You like the video, you share the video, then you subscribe to become a part of the Football 360 channel. Thank you for doing that for me, and thank you for being part of this channel. Let's go into today's stories. Yeah. So on today, I try to analyze the signings that Kumasi Asante Kotoko has made thus far. Currently, if I've not lost count, and I'm counting rightly and correctly, I could say that Kumasi Asante Kotoko has made 11 signings, and they look set to add 3 more to it: an experienced striker, a creative attacking midfielder, and a goal scoring winger. So if nothing changes, they might round up their preseason with 14 to 15 new players. I can only speak to the ones that are official, and so currently, as we speak, they've unveiled 11 players, and I'm going to assess those 11 players, assess their qualities, and assess what they bring to the current squad of Kumasi Asante Kotoko going into next season's Ghana Premier League and CAF Confederations Cup. Shall we? We shall. Let's do it. So we are building a team from the back. Since they've announced 11 players, let's switch into a 4-3-3 formation. Kumasi Asante Kotoko has signed a new goalkeeper, 24-year-old Aziz Haranadari from Bichim United. Goalkeeper Aziz Haranadari was explosive, excellent, and impactful for Bichim United last season. He started 28 games and netted 4 matches in the Ghana Premier League and kept 16 clean sheets. So Aziz Haranadari was very instrumental in Bichim United's quest in the Ghana Premier League last season. And so Kumasi Asante Kotoko has never lacked quality goalkeepers from the days of George O till now. They still continue to boast of quality goalkeepers. So starting goalkeeper Mo Kamara is around, but then to keep competition and to ensure that they have quality in abundance, so far as their goal post is concerned, have signed goalkeeper Aziz Haranadari. It is a transfer that will rate 8.5 or 9 out of 10 because he has experience on the local scene and he's very confident. He knows how to arrange his back line, impose himself on his defense, and is a goalkeeper that keeps goals from entering his net. Aziz Haranadari's transfer to Kumasi Asante Kotoko is an 8.5 and an excellent signing. Now that we are done with the goalkeeper, let's go to the right back. We know Emmanuel Kote has been stretched off for more than 6 months, and he's about 4 or 5 months away from recovery. And so Kotoko's only standing right back was Lord Amor. Lord Amor also had an injury in the course of the season, so at some point they were playing 3 at the back, or other times Justice Blay was slotting to occupy the right back position. So it was prudent for Kumasi Asante Kotoko to sign a right back. In comes Shaibu Abubakar, a former Karela United player, very experienced, even though he's very young, 21 year old. And then those who had the opportunity to see him in the observation or under the justified camp at Adakojachi can testify that as an attacking fullback, he overlaps, he creates, he scores, and knows how to defend. And so Shaibu Abubakar is a very young guy, energetic, agile, athletic, and has a lot of ground covering in his legs. And so it was good that they found someone to back up for Lord Amor, to keep the competition on the right hand side going, and to help boost the fitness of Lord Amor, because in the Toyota Cup it became obvious that Lord Amor still lacked match fitness. So it's good they found someone to be of help to him at the right back position. I'll rate the sign of Shaibu Abubakar in terms of quality, in terms of age, and what he brings to the team a 7. So it's another good signing, a 7. Now we can go to the left back position. Kumasi Asante Kotoko's left back, the undisputed champion, Patrick Asiedu. I mean, what a delight to watch! What a player! Oh, such a delight! He attacks, he creates, he scores from set pieces, and knows how to defend. So once you are going to play in 4 competitions, you needed someone to come and take off some of the pains of Patrick Asiedu. So Gwansa Sante Kotoko has signed Francis Akwa to come play at the left back position. Francis Akwa's chase, well, it took some time, more than a month. At some point, Nations came in, at some point, House of Folk came in, but then Kotoko went back to the drawing board, stamped their authority, and got their man. I rate Francis Akwa's signing as a 7. He knows the Ghana Premier League. He's played for the team for over 2 seasons, and then he has quality. He doesn't provide goals like Patrick Asiedu does, because the entirety of last season, Francis Akwa scored just a goal, but then he knows how to defend, and that is his basic responsibility. Francis Akwa is rated 7. At that same left back position, comes of Joseph Amwa, formerly of Legon Cities. He's a left back, but he can play in the central midfield position. So he's a good signing for a squad. Okay, so he brings him on board a team depth, because you get him to cover some positions in central midfield, you get him to cover some positions in left back, and so Joseph Amwa's signing is tactical and is good. The technical team were able to discover someone who can play more than a position and bring him to the team to be a team player, or to increase the depth of the team. Joseph Amwa's signing is rated 6 and has the approval from our technical bench. Now, the central defensive pair. There is Joseph Ablo, there is Samba, and so there is Henry Yansu, the revitalized experienced Henry Yansu. So once you are bringing somebody on board, he has to be at par with this quality. And so Kumasi Asante Kotoko made no mistake, went to become Chelsea and plunged their captain Zakaria Fuseni. He has played Chelsea, he went to Spain, came back to Chelsea, and is now at Kotoko. He's experienced, he commands, vocal at the back, has leadership qualities, and was the best bet for this defensive partnership. So we can go with Samba Zakaria like we saw in the President's Cup, Yansu Samba like we saw in the Toyota Cup, Ablo Samba, Yansu Zakaria. Oh, what a defensive partnership Kumasi and France are going to enjoy next season. Zakaria Fuseni's transfer is excellent, and I rate it 9 out of 10. It needed to be done, and Kotoko did it. That's great. Now we can go into the midfield. In the midfield, last year, Kotoko's most improved and shy away from their best player was Anderson Timbeno. Fantastic guy. But then we lost Anderson Timbeno to an ACL, and he's going to be home for some few months. Long while, yeah. So Kotoko needed a defensive midfielder. And so former Karela United, former Samantec United defensive midfielder, rated best DM by most of the pundits last year. Lord Hilary Adabo has been welcomed to the Porcupine team. Not much fit, not fully fit, but he showed glimpses of the quality he has under his belt, under his sleeve in the Toyota Cup. And so we are going to see the best of Lord Hilary Adabo when he recovers from the injury, joins the team full preseason, and then we can enjoy the best of him. The Lord Hilary Adabo we saw at Karela, the one we saw at Samatex, that most pundits were putting on top of the GPO's best defensive midfielders, is now at Kotoko, and it's a 9 transfer. It is a 9 transfer. You don't get that experience, that quality, that sharpness anywhere. It's a good transfer, and Lord Hilary Adabo's transfer is rated. That same midfielder, that same the signing and then the improvement of the team by Lord Hilary Adabo has seen the young, energetic, possessive, and then a player that has the quality of press resistance. He's able to keep the ball at his feet, and then can't be boggled off, can't be toggled off, can't be pushed over. The young guy, 20-year-old, Hubert Joe. Lots of controversy surrounding the signing. from Hibejewu signing, while the transfer hasn't been made official, he granting an interview at a station in his hometown, and then declaring his intentions of moving away from Kotoko in a season or two to a foreign club and all that. Lots of hullabaloo, lots of threats, lots of, off-pitch issues. But then let's come to the pitch. What does Hibejewu bring to Kumasi Asante Kotoko? He's young and so he's athletic. He's young and so he's able to cover grounds. But then he has a very unique skill set, press resistance, box to box. He can box midfield, and then he covers grounds. He runs a lot. He coordinates the defense to attack, distributes passes. I mean, when he was given the opportunity to compare himself to a player, he said he's like Vitinha. So you could see these qualities that I'm mentioning from Hibejewu's game, and you can liken it to that of Vitinha, not to compare the two players in any ways. But then he has quality, and he's just 20-year-old. So Hibejewu, and his transfer was costly. If Kumasi Asante Kotoko or IMBC is to disclose the amount he paid to become Chelsea, you would marvel. But then he deserves it, and so he commanded that price, and is now in the Kotoko midfield. So Hibejewu's transfer, 8.5, man, 8.5. He's young. I'm looking forward to he being taken over by the Kotoko spirit, as my dad would say, being taken over by the Kotoko spirit, getting possessed, and then being unleashed on opponents. Fans will enjoy Hibejewu, man. The last time I enjoyed Kumasi Asante Kotoko midfielder in terms of quality and ball retentiveness in boxing the midfield was 2019 in the CAF Confederations Cup. I think Kotoko and Kana at Babayara, Kwame Bozukonte. Oh man, I skipped lectures to go watch that game, and I didn't miss class because the quality that Kwame Bozukonte showed on that pitch that day was superb. And I'm hoping to see Hibejewu giving us glimpses of that and even going on to better those performances. So Hibejewu's contract and transfer is rated 8.5 from our camp here. In that same midfield, is what you said. Tricky, dummy, skillful, box-to-box midfielder, connect midfield to connect defense to attack, very sharp, very quick, very pacey, and so moving centrally in the midfield. If you lose sight of him, you are shying away from a goal. Seth Kwadwo, formerly of Bechem United, and then he needs no introduction. He stayed at Asafo. Those of us who have gotten an opportunity to watch him in Intercommunity Gala, watch him in the Ghana Premier League, watch him in the MTN FA Cup, knows the quality Kwadwo Seth brings. And so Seth Kwadwo is a new player for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and in the 2 matches that he has played, he hasn't failed to show, because he has showed that he commands that noise, he commands that commentary that he's been getting across waves. And so Seth Kwadwo's transfer is another 8.5. He's very prudent. He's bringing quality that Kotoko will need in the midfield, and it's good that they have their man. 8.5 Seth Kwadwo, and we look forward to seeing him better his performances and bringing the best to the Kotoko midfield. Now let's go to the flanks. Former Dreams FC player, had stints outside, came back, went to Dreams FC again, went outside again, and is back to Ghana. Johnson Opongwusu, lanky, tall, bulky, and then skillful. He's able to coordinate and attack from the flanks, sending in crosses, taking on players, scoring, creating goal scoring opportunities. In the Toyota Cup, he came in the second half to replace Peter Midwaka. So it tells you the kind of attack Kumasi Asante Kotoko wants to have. If you take off Peter Midwaka and bring on Johnson Opongwusu, it tells you of the quality that the team has. So Johnson is in, and so far he hasn't shown so much promise. But in his experience, he knows the Ghana Premier League terrain. He spent more than 6 years, if you are to aggregate the time he spent at Dreams FC. And then he has international experience under his belt. He scores, he creates opportunities. And so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt to train, to have the full preseason with the team. But then currently, I'll rate him a 6. I don't think he's match fit. I don't think he's at the full fitness. So he must work on his fitness, work on his match fitness. There is fitness and there is match fitness. Get to be at his best of his performance, and then so that in complementary of his experience, Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans can enjoy the best of him. And it's not a bad transfer, but then I've not seen the best out of him yet. So I'll give him a 6. Another winger, but then I've heard that the technical team profiles him as an attacking midfielder, but then he's a winger. It's Philip Amo of New, formerly of New LBS. I mean, last season, getting to the end of last season, House of Folk had submitted a bid to him. I mean, they call him Messi. House of Folk has submitted a bid for him to come and join the team, but then I don't know how talks broke down. They even invited him, but then he forgot that invitation, came to Adapojachi, being an observation, and then he exploded. On the first day, when he donned on that white and black jersey that Kotoko gave him, you could see a player in Philip Amo. Fans were asking of the name, and the name was Philip Amo. It took some time, even though he's been penned down by the technical team to join, but then Philip Amo was signed. And then he's here to play official game for Kotoko. He didn't feature in the President Cup, didn't feature in the Toyota Cup. But then when he's unleashed, you will see the quality of a player that Philip Amo is. It's an 8.5 transfer for me. He's coming from a lower division, and so I wouldn't want to raise expectations that high. I want to minimize the expectations and give him the opportunity to have full preseason and training with the team, so that when he's unleashed and people come to appreciate the quality that he has, we can come back here and talk on it. But Philip Amo is a super signing. He creates, I mean, the guy is creative, and so Kotoko strikers are going to enjoy of his ingenuity and generosity. Philip Amo signing is 8.5, and it's a good deal. Last is Inusa Adams. Inusa was a boy at Wafa, went to Portugal, and has returned to Ghana as a man. He left as a left back. He has returned as a winger. And so on the flanks, he can give you defense when you want to switch back. He can play at the LCB role, the left centre back. He can play at the left back row. He can play at the left wing row. And so he's a player that is going to be good for the squad. He's going to improve the squad depth because he's versatile, can play more than 2 roles. He has quality. He has speed in his legs. He's tricky. He takes on players at ease. He dribbles through centrally from the flanks. He creates opportunities. But then he's not a goal scoring winger. But then he creates. He dribbles, takes on markers. He can win you free kicks in a very dangerous positions. And so he has the quality that Kumasi Asante Kotoko is going to be of need, or be in need of it. And so Inusa's transfer came only in the Toyota Cup. He was introduced just 2 minutes. He touched the ball just once, so we didn't see the most of him. But then in preseason matches, where he'll be given about 45 minutes, 90 minutes, depending on the match and its intensity, and depending on his fitness level, we will see the best of Inusa in the coming days. It's a 7. He improves the team in lots of positions. He can serve as a cover-up in lots of positions, and then his quality will be of great importance to the Kotoko team. This has been our preview and ranking of the first 11 signings that has been made official by Kumasi Asante Kotoko from 1 to 10. It was great doing this with you. When the other players are announced, Morfin Donzo, Sule Ibrahim, all the names that you are hearing, when they are also announced and made official, we come with their statistics, come with their quality, come with their profile, and rank them also. But it's been good doing this with you on this Sunday evening, and I hope to see you tomorrow with lots of exclusives, lots of transfer stories. Tomorrow, the GFA goes out and makes it public the fixtures for next season's Ghana Premier League. Who is Kumasi Asante Kotoko meeting first? Who is your favorite club meeting first? I will bring to you tomorrow afternoon on the same platform. Don't go anywhere. Like the video, share the video to a friend, subscribe, and become a part of the Football 360 channel. It's been good doing this with you. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy it too. Madam Messi, Macamo. Bye bye.